everyone, today's story is Boswell the Kitchen Cat. Let's find out what happens. Boswell the Kitchen Cat loved to cook sizzling sausages, luscious lasagna, perfect pies, scrumdiddlyumptious. But Boswell didn't like mess, and he really didn't like cleaning. Sweeping the floor, scrubbing the cooker, washing the dishes. It was very hard work and very, very boring. Lizzie, the kitchen mouse, and her family loved messy kitchens, syrupy slops, toasty tippets, cheesy crumbs. But they never found a single crumb in Boswell's kitchen. And they were always very, very hungry. Until, that is, one day, Boswell was having a party. He invited all his friends and he set about cooking an enormous feast. All day long he mixed and he stirred. He greased and he baked. He made a tremendous mess. He was enjoying himself so much that he didn't notice the time. Ding dong! Yikes! Cried Boswell. They've arrived. He looked around at all the mess, but it was just too late. The cleaning would have to wait. All his friends came through the door. And so the party began. Fabulous flans, delicious donuts, lip-smacking lollipops, all washed down with lashings of orangeade. Boswell and his friends ate and ate and ate. Meanwhile, back in the kitchen, the mice couldn't believe their luck. "All this mess won't feed us for a week," squeaked Lizzie. The mice hurried around here and there, collecting nibbles and tippets. They started to sneak it past the partying cats when... Aha! Mice! Cried Boswell, staggering into the kitchen. "Oh, cat!" cried Lizzie, staggering into Boswell. "Please don't eat us," she sobbed. "Eat you?" he said. "I couldn't eat another thing." Well, perhaps just one little mouse. But luckily for the mice, Boswell happened to look around. Phew! And found a sparkling clean kitchen. The floor was swept, the cooker was gleaming, and the dishes were squeaky clean. There wasn't a scrap of mess anywhere. Boswell suddenly had a very good idea. From that day on, Boswell still mixed and stirred, cooked and baked. He still made a truly dreadful mess, but he didn't care because every evening Lizzie and her family came and gobbled up all the mess. And as a special treat, each Friday, Boswell baked a great big cheddar cheese pie, and they all ate happily ever after. Delicious. The end.